Today we're going to learn how to solve radical equations. How do we know if this is a radical equation? Well, the main way that you can tell is that you have a radical sign inside the equation. So the first step that you're going to do is you're going to make sure that the radical is on the left and is alone. So the first thing we're going to do is to zero pair out this 8. Now we have the square root of 5a minus 5 is equal to 5. Now what we want to do is we want to get rid of the radical. So we're going to take the square root of 5a minus 5 and we're going to square it. And whatever we do on the left side, we're going to do on the right side, so we're going to also square this side. The square then cancels out the radical sign, which leaves us with 5a minus 5 is equal to 25. Now what we're going to do is we're going to simply solve for a. So we're going to zero pair out the 5. 5a is equal to 30. Divide by 5, divide by 5. A is equal to 6. Now we're going to come over and we're going to check it using the same exact equation. So we're going to do negative 8 plus the square root of 5. Now we know that our a is 6, so we're going to plug that in. Minus 5 is equal to negative 3. Now remember that when we're checking, we always use PEMDAS. So we're going to just simply simplify as we go. Negative 8 plus the square root of 30 minus 5 is equal to negative 3. Negative 8 plus the square root of 25 is equal to negative 3. Negative 8 plus 5 is equal to negative 3. Negative 3 equals negative 3. So we know that our answer is correct with our check. So A is equal to 6. Our check proves it. All right, let's try number 12. So the first thing that we need to do is get the radical on the left and by itself. Now notice that this radical is being multiplied by negative 10. So the opposite of multiplying by negative 10 is to divide by negative 10. So we're going to go ahead and divide both sides by negative 10. That's going to cancel out that negative 10, which is going to leave us with the square root of v minus 10 is equal to positive 6. Now remember, we want to get rid of the radical sign, and in order to do that, we're going to square both sides. The radical sign then is canceled out. Now that leaves us with v minus 10 is equal to 36. And now we're going to simply solve for v. Zero pair out the 10. V is equal to 46. That's what we think. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to check it. negative 10 times the square root of 46 minus 10 is equal to negative 60. Negative 10 times the square root of 36 is equal to negative 60. Negative 10 times 6 is equal to negative 60. Negative 60 is equal to negative 60. And that's how you solve radical equations.